Alright, well, we're here for Insidious, but this short little part of Nerf Herder is just too fun to pass up. Oof. Whew. Oof. Big ol' step down. Woo-hoo-hoo. And that's pretty much it. You can go that way to make it longer, but then you go pretty much all the way to the bottom, or you go this way and either run it again or take TMB or Insidious down. Today we're doing Insidious. Give me them satellites. Give me all them satellites. Good job. Alright, come on, give me more. Give me more satellites. Need more satellites for my satellites. Oh, I lost one. I like to have like 14, 15. But whatever. We do it. Then we go this way, then we go this way. Oh. Yeah. Whew. Now we're race boxing, but whoa, trying to find little time savers and go fast on this trail is gonna be hectic. Oof, oof, oof. If you hear the little oof oofs noises, that's oof oof oof. Actually helpful. Ah, ah. Oh my god. That's me trying to tighten up my core. Okay, we're not going full send on this boy. Oh. The thing is just that jump is so bad. It really kicks you. Kicks you real bad. Jesus! Oh! This better show for it on the clock, because I feel like I'm going fast. Oof, 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 oof. Ah, it is scary to run this thing fast. Oh man. Try to go faster on the easy parts. Come on. Oof. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh man. Yeah. Whew. Oh. Alright. Oh. That got a little hectic on me. So, yeah, that runs over. Oh. That was, I think, pretty good though. Maybe I can use the race box and some camera magic to figure out how much, you know what I mean, compare those runs before I fell and see if I was actually doing as good as I felt like I was. Whew, because man, I felt like I was going a lot faster, and that's why I crashed. And then hopefully I can maybe diagnose that video a little bit and show you how I crashed, because that was basically best case, still a little shook up, best case scenario for that crash is just I started crashing way before where I stopped. I had to just hold it together and find a good spot to crash into, basically. I think I just got really nervous. Whoa, that's soft right there. I washed that out so bad. Whew. All right, let's take a little breather. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got nervous through some little bottlenecky, pedal clippy situation. And then I think because I was so nervous and off balance right there, I went into the next rocks, like totally screwed. Ended up getting pushed off trail. Yeah, that crash could have been a lot worse. I'm glad I got out of that easy. I don't know how much we'll be able to see on camera, but I think I just kind of stayed in the wheel. Tried to keep applying brakes. I don't know if it was a full brake or like gentle brakes. I would assume it was probably a little bit controlled and not just like full brakes. Yeah, I just tried to kind of like use whatever I could to slow me down and then get into that soft patch on the side of the trail, as opposed to trying to crash on the trail right there. Honestly, everything in my mind was probably trying to not crash, probably trying to recover the crash and you know, stay on the wheel, brake until I could regain control, and then line it up to start going again. But yeah, in the middle of all that, went off trail, and yeah, there's no coming back from that. It's a narrow trail, and those rocks down there are just throwing you around everywhere. Oh, we should stop the race box and see how that went. Ah, what? It tracked Insidious just fine yesterday. I think I should probably just delete distortion. I'm gonna delete distortion because that one's not really usable anyway. I guess we'll run Insidious again. Okay, please work. I don't know if I want to go as hard as last time, but it'd kind of be a shame not to, right? Oh, frick. Alright, settle down there, cowboy. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Okay, didn't get it to buck me that time. That was good. I don't think I was going fast though. I had to really put the wheel in front of me. I got pushed into the left rock right the last second. Oh. Oh man. Whew. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Oh. Everything feels like it's gonna be a pedal clip. Like my heart is just dropping because I feel like it's gonna happen. And then I get away clean, but the adrenaline though, massive. Oh, don't wash out, fuck. I did anyway. Oh, the finish. Okay, I backed the finish up a little bit so you don't have to cook onto the road. Oh, please have worked. I don't think I really pushed hard until after the spot that I crashed last time, but let's hope it worked. Yeah, there we go, baby. Save it, and then we can compare it to the baseline. We got a 233 there, 241 there. Boom. It was definitely a bit of a push. I think that's the most like rush of adrenaline I've had in a long time. Oh, I don't want to do that again right now. Oh my god. Oh my sheesh. The pedal clip hazards on that trail, the faster you go, the worse they are. They just come up so fast and you're like out of control from the last bump you hit. It's like when you're going slower, you know, you have less time in the air, more time you're on the ground where you can change directions. The more time you're in the air, the less time you can change directions. So you're just like straight airing into these next features and stuff, and it's just everything gets way different when you add speed. Whew. Take a look at these jumps over here. I really want to make like a jump that I can practice learning like 360s on. I just want to make like a short but kind of poppy, like 4 or 5 feet, kind of poppy, and basically just like a really flat, mellow landing. I want to just pop up. It's like in a half pipe at the skate park. That's how you would learn like a lot of stuff. When I used to ride BMX, you would just, you know, drop in the half pipe or like run at a quarter pipe, and then you know, you do the trick and just land on the flat top of the half pipe on the other side, and it's called a fly out. And if it wasn't just potholes up here, it'd be a good spot. This is like a hip jump. But yeah, if this was like flat up there, it needs to be nice and flat so you can just like land and like, you know, go wherever you want. These holes and stuff, you would like land and like not be able to keep going because there's like basically a curb behind you now, or I'm sure you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't know if I want to do it anywhere near where there's already jumps built too, because obviously they're gonna get a lot of attention, get smoked, and then maybe holes dug on them too. All right, what time is it? 8:40. It's getting a little warm. But what do I want to do now? Probably the gnarliest part of the trail. All right, underdrive. Sketchy little turn there, and here. I just don't want to go too fast. You'll go off the trail. What da da da? The brake bumps are so bad back there. right, we're online for underdrive. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice speed into that one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, almost lost it. I got off balance there. Keep our speed up for this one. Nice. Why'd I get so squeaky all of a sudden? Whoa! That was a bad line through there. Just kind of wherever it was putting me, I was just trying to stay up. Oh yeah, we made it. Whew. Definitely a loose one, but it's got to be a fast one. Nice. Whew. Oh man, that one is nice. What a trail. I love Greer. Oh yeah, it's definitely our fastest. Almost 10 seconds faster. That was a good one. Alright, well, my quest to make the apex feel like it should is definitely not over. I really think that this wheel needs a... I gotta figure out the seals. We gotta figure... I'm trying not to do too much like full-on MacGyvering. I want to find a solution, or wait for the solution for someone else to find the solution that is just kind of easy, so that like I can just be like, oh hey, this thing that's readily available for everyone, I'm gonna try that, instead of like, oh, this thing that like I got like the last 2 of off of Amazon and then like had to modify heavily to make fit into the wheel, and like, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I want to be the one that someone could tell me that it works, and then I'll be like, okay, I'll try it, and then like I can disseminate the information further. They're like, okay, yeah, this is actually amazing. But yeah, I don't want to be MacGyvering and doing one-off stuff. Once the community figures out how we can solve these issues with the seals, that seal drag's bad, and I really think the linkage just needs to be revised. They should totally just offer an off-road linkage and then a street linkage, with the ideal. I think that like 130 to 140, I don't think we need all that 150, but I think that 130 is really good. And if we can just make it work better and not be adjustable height, just offer 2 different linkages, I think that's the key to making this wheel great. It's already damn good, I guess, kind of. I don't know. It pisses me off that the things that are wrong with it really bother me, because I'm just like, why did it get released like this? But I'm making it work. I do like it a lot. I have the most time on it right now. The firmware, even though it kind of feels weird, now it feels weird if I get on a different like firmware. Like a Bigode firmware feels weird to me, when I used to think that firmware felt really good. So yeah, like people like to take sides and all that stuff, but it's like, yeah, if you're riding Bigodes all the time and then you'll hop on a Leaper Cam, you might not like it just because it just feels different, and it just is what it is. But if you spend time on any one wheel for a long time, then you will get used to it a little bit. I mean, not a little bit, you'll get used to it. And yeah, like I keep saying, I just know this wheel could be better, and I want to see it get there. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here before it gets too hot. It's supposed to be like 100 today or something like that. But if you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. I had a lot of fun today. Hopefully you had fun tagging along. We're really putting in some work on these other trails. Overdrive was a lot of fun to put work into. But yeah, I think I'm happy with my 3.5 minute, like 3:33. I got my 3:33, and I think I'm pretty happy with that. All right, I had to take a little stop by the jump park, and yeah, happy to say that this is working out exactly kind of how I wanted to. When I close this switch and I make the wheel a lot stiffer, it's so good for the jump park. Makes my suspension like way more rigid, and they say that it's still like totally safe to run it. I don't think I should do any like huge drops with it closed off, but I think we'll be just fine landing on the back sides of all these landings. Shouldn't hurt it. Feels good to get that done. Whew. All right, well, you know what time it is. If you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. Hope you had a good time following me around. And if you want to take a little second to like and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. If not, until next time, keep the stoke high, go fast, don't die. Woo!